Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to the final part of the Star Wars experiment. And today, it's kind of like the old people's home of Star Wars characters. So after last episode, I don't think anybody's retired yet. What is it, 34 now? I think they've got another year at least in them. But we thought Yoda might leave, was the big thing, because he became a bit part player. So let's have a look. Would they have cashed in on him or just kept him? He's on 215 grand a week, so you can understand it if they did. Are they all there? They are all yet. Oh, we have news. Everybody's still at the same club. But Yoda is leaving on a free transfer in a month's time. So he's not retiring, it looks like. He's going to try and get a job. I suppose it's going to be hard because his wage demands might be sort of massive. So clubs are like, no, we're not going to get you, mate. So maybe if he goes on a free transfer, he can find a new club. He's 700k. Darth Vader's still 13 million. And is he a key? He's still a key man. He's 34 now. He's holding up pretty well, isn't he? Physicals are doing all right. Not the most prolific player in the world. 1 goal, 4 assists. He's still got 66 caps. I think that might be where he ends then. Luke Skywalker still played 27 games in the Serie A. Played a bunch in the Europa League. 5 goals, 9 assists overall. Very, very nice. And Master Yoda, is he there at all? Yeah. Okay, so 7 starts, 18. So more sub-appearances this time round. Still no caps for Yoda, which is, sad to see. Right. I wonder if there's a chance he might retire. If no clubs come in, he's maybe still too young. But there's... If nobody comes in for him, he might decide to hang up his boots. Little tiny boots, obviously. He's got little feet. Right, let's go on to the next year. Here we go, my friends. Do we still have 3 players? Ooh. Hey! Oh, my God, they're all retiring at exactly the same point. That's really interesting. Okay, so he went to Almira. Bit of a wage drop. That's amazing that they've all decided to retire. It doesn't always mean they will, because sometimes they could be talked out of it or offered a new contract and they decide to stay on. Darth Vader's retiring. He still played 31 games, 25 starts. Mate, you've still got another season in you. What are you doing? I don't understand, mate. I don't understand. You're still tearing it up in the Premier League. Right, Luke Skywalker. Oh, my word. His appearances dropped off massively. 6 starts, 5 sub-appearances in the Serie A. For 11 total, just the 1 assist. Yeah, you can see that a bit more. Master Yoda, how did he do it at Almira? Oh, look at the physicals. Oh, little Yoda. Had a good season, 8 assists. I think that was a good pickup from Almira. But let's have a little compare. I'm going to compare with Yoda. Oh, look, you can see it's shrinking, boys, and he is a lot better. Darth Vader was a lot better than Yoda. Yoda's pretty similar to Luke Skywalker. But I'm surprised, especially at Darth Vader, and a little bit at Luke Skywalker, that Darth Vader, man, you've still got it in you. Right? You could easily play another season, right? You're central midfielder. You don't need massive amount of pace. Could have done a job, mate. Could have done a job. Right, let's go on and see if they all do indeed retire. Oh, hang on. Did we check Yoda to see if he got a cap? No. It was never meant to be, my friends. Right, let's go on another season. Right, here we go, boys. This is kind of the big one. So, have they all gone, is the first question. Or will somebody be talked out of retirement? Chelsea, just give him another year, man. Also, which ones have gone on to be a staff member? Now, I reckon, and this is obviously based on no factual evidence whatsoever, I'm going to say Yoda is the one that just gives up football because, he went to China for 4 years during the peak of his career, so I don't think he's so much about loving the game and wanting to win trophies. He just seemed to be in it for the money. So I reckon he's gone. I reckon the other 2 might become, managers or coaches or whatever. Let's have a look. Bit nervous. Are they all going to be gone? Oh, they've all gone. Let's have a little search. Darth Vader, is he there? Oh, he's a coach. Ooh. Not a very good coach, but he's a coach with a C license. Good for you. Sort of. Ish. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to get a job. But he's definitely a coach. He's fairly professional. Let's have a look at Luke. Luke Skywalker. Oh, Luke has just decided to give it up. He's gone, I've enjoyed my time. He was born in Barcelona. Obviously, we all know that about Luke Skywalker and his backstory. He was runner-up in the Serie A Midfielder of the Year award. What a triumph. Like, that's amazing, but, that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, he was second once in any sort of career milestones, but he did win 11 trophies, 5 runners-up, and a third-place spot. It's not bad. Got 20-odd caps for Spain. Well done. Well done. Let's have a look at Yoda. He's the one I thought would give up. No, he's a coach. Okay. Oh, God, they're awful, aren't they? They're awful coaches. That's pretty terrible. In I don't mean to, shit on your blanket, Yoda. That's a saying I just made up. But they're not good coaches, are they? I don't know if anybody let me know, is it random what sort of coaching or managing attributes that the players have when they retire? Because, they were great players. They were leaders. They all had 20 leadership and work rate and all that sort of stuff. So you'd think they'd have some sort of decent attributes, but they're fucking awful. Right, okay, we'll go on one more year just to see if they get a job. And if they're not, then they're probably not going to get a job. But let's have a look. Right, here we go. I'm hoping they get a job. It'd be nice. I'm going to look at... I don't think... This might be just me being stupid. I'm assuming when somebody retires, they can never come back. This guy's... This is almost his history. He's actually not in the game anymore, but we kept their player's history. So I'm assuming they can't decide 3 years down the line, actually, I'm going to become a manager. Yeah, because it says retired as a player. It's talking about him like he's dead. So I'm assuming that's all about it. Let's have a look at the other two. Did they get a job? Did they get any good at coaching? The answer to both is no. No. Yoda, come on, Yoda. Come on, Yoda. No. He looks a slightly better coach, to be fair. He's got adaptability. He's determined, but he's just shit at the actual coaching part of the game. I think, I don't know how the sort of staff spectrum thing works and how you get your abilities, like I was talking before, like your attributes and stuff. But also, when you're like a massively high-profile player, like Darth Vader and Yoda, who are paid millions of pounds every year to play football, when they become coaches, do they not take, they're not, because they were such high-profile rich players, do they not take, I'm going to start up? Because, he'd be a fine, League Two coach or something like that. He'd be fine at some level. But are their demands too high because they were these big-name players? Do they expect to get a job, or is it just completely random? I have no idea. But I don't think they're going to get a job. Bless them. They did their damnedest. I feel a little bit sorry for Yoda. He didn't win all that much. He never got called up to the international Spanish team like the other two. I think the year's in China. I think that just proves for any of you guys out there who's thinking of going pro, I can still make it. It's probably, leave China. The money's good at the time, but it could do permanent damage to your career. And I think that's what happened with Yoda. But there we go, my friends. We are done for the experiment. Thank you very much if you watched this far. If you've watched all, 5 episodes. I really enjoy this sort of thing. It's just a little fun thing. Nothing too serious. The next one is, like I said in the previously, it's going to be about Man City. Something a bit different, a little fun one again, but something a bit different. Not player-based, this one. It's going to be something to do with the club. So hope you'll join me for that one. If you're new to this channel, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I already said new. I've said it twice. Smooth outcome. Just going to say bye. Bye-bye. He's waving.